I never thought I'd see such a thing. This stag station has opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines. A web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you.
I wouldn't have assumed so. You like it here.
I'm quite content where I am.
Yeah.
I used to think the kingdom below was all dead cold rock, but I've since been told different. Travelers speak of startling variety in Hollownest's caverns. Even just besides those crossroads, there's meant to be an area filled with leafy greenery.
Yep.
I told those same travelers about the one...
Okay. Let's get some rest. Not that I want to have this as my last save spot, I suppose. Anything further from you now? Stagway pen.
These pins will mark any stagway stations you visited. They must have been very lively places when the stags still traveled through them.
Sure. Just buy all the pins. I thought we'd be able to...
These markers are new additions to the shop. You
buy
can use
new
them
maps. But it seems not. Oh, I can just talk to you. I thought I could only shop.
Of all the places to end up, we've picked this dreary town. I thought it a temporary stop. Then my husband became obsessed with that old ruin. Now he's spending all his time down there. He argues cartography is sound business. But other than you, who's buying?
I mean, there's a lot of people down there. Not all of them are insane. Some of them should want maps.
Are you enjoying yourself down in the ruins? At times, my husband makes Hollownest sound a wonder. But sometimes it seems like a ghastly, dangerous place.
It probably is both. Wonder and a ghastly, dangerous place.
Are you enjoying yourself down in the ruins?
Well, thanks for your time. Now, we got a thing that I think was a key for this door over here. Possibly. Am I right?
A stone door with a simple lock.
I guess I'm wrong. What did we get then? Because if we go here...
Stone slab bearing the crest of the Hollownest capital city. Has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot.
Yeah, I assumed that went here, but I guess not. Well, let's take the stag back to where we were, so we can keep exploring down there. And then save here just to get it as my most recent save spot. So, yeah. Down to the right, I think, is where I'm wanting to be. Maybe? I don't know. So we have two different maps. I think that's what it's showing me here. I can click on either one, but it seems like it's all the same map, which is odd to me. So let's head down. We aren't fully healed, actually. Can I get more soul from here? Yes. Okay, we're nearly maxed out on soul. I could give this boss fight a try. Okay. Was not ready for the charge. Dude, can you not? How? Okay, you do not give enough. Of... Whoa. Yeah. I don't get enough to plan where you're planning to attack. Okay, we're gonna die here. Oh. Yeah. I've seen this before. So I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, I actually survived. How about that? But just, it felt like it was just randomly changing direction and just suddenly charging without giving a lot of warning about what it was doing, versus most other enemies telegraph their attack patterns quite a lot better. So there's supposed to be a bench around here. Can't make that jump. But it looks like that's where the bench should be. What do we have in here?
Ah! Oro, you wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go?
So are you calling me Oro, or are you calling me Esme?
Oh, what? Who are you?
Or are you not talking about me at all? I assumed you were insulting my use of my nail.
I see. This old village. What a strange dream. To have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually, I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed.
Okay. I mean, the others up there are still friendly.
You're exploring then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hungers of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking that you know how to wield it.
Okay, so he's not insulting my usage of it.
You're exploring then? You have your nail.
Okay. Well, next time we're up top, we should see him. Right, and that just takes me back to here. And there wasn't any more further to go to the right because I can't make that jump. There are paths off of this area up here on the right and left that aren't explored. Probably because I was running away in terror from these horrible monsters. Nope, don't give him time to spawn. There we go. Perfect. Good job, me. Is this another bus stop?
A door with an open slot. A door.
Okay, no. no harm in jumping down here. Because we got the... Oh, hello. That was hidden. We got this stone. I've already looked at it, but not there. That one that looks like it should plug into somewhere. And there's the second area that looks like it's got a slot to plug something into, but neither one will take the stone that I've got. So that side isn't helpful at the moment. We've got another path up here to the left. Nope, nope. Perfect. Not bad. They're a lot more manageable when I'm not fighting all three of them at once. Alright, usually you spawn 2 more babies. And it doesn't seem like you did this time. Where is this path on the left? Oh, just right here. Whole ton of spikes. Which means, in theory, if I was good at this game, which I'm not, I could try to pogo my way up there. Oh, that is bad. I don't know about that. No, because I don't even get a proper jump off of it. So even though it's like... Oh! Even though I can technically bounce off of it with the pogoing, you don't get a proper jump to follow. So there's probably something I'm going to need later to deal with that. So that's everywhere over here, I think. I could go back up to Dirtmouth just to see that guy that we talked to. Sitting on a bench would also fill out more of the map because I don't know what all side paths I've explored. Oh, come on. I was pointing down. Oh, dude. Super failing at that attack. There we go. I'm swinging way too early. That's what I'm trying to do. I'll slowly get more comfortable with the mechanics of this game. But as I stated at the start, I'm not going to be an expert. So we're going in here to get back to Dirtmouth. Just because I'm curious to see what that other guy is about. We've got a bit of money. I assume he's some sort of shop, probably. Well, that looks like the end of the shops, so... maybe it's farther to the left? Another non-voiced line. Oh, what a turn, our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one.
No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining.
Yeah. The mod for voice acting isn't perfect, it seems. There's a few lines that are missing. Which is a bit of a shame.
I used to think the kingdom below...
Okay, you've said that below. Or said that before. Hi, friend. Let's talk to you first.
Ah, hello! I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself.
Seems nice.
If you're planning a trip below, I've several items that may improve your chance of survival.
I like that.
This
Mask
old thing? Merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you can make some use of it.
So this is probably like a heart piece, I'm guessing. Collect a few of them and then we get a new mask.
A piece of a soul vessel. You know, those ghastly-looking orb things? I don't really like the aura about it. But it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price.
Okay. I don't know, because in my mind, the masks and the soul vessels are tied together. So I guess buying, again, this looks like a heart piece kind of thing, and buying or collecting more of them eventually increases the size of our vessel, not increasing the number of masks.
Simply a simple key. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong.
Okay.
Do you find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns? This charm will make sure that any loose change finds its way back to you.
That would be good. But I'm guessing that is another one of the charms that we use. And I've currently, I think, only got 3 charm slots, and they're all in use. Probably.
Life in Hollownest can be tough, always taking hits and getting knocked around. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Useful if you need to escape from a tight spot.
More time to recover. Not sure what that means.
What's more important? A light to guide your way? Or a friend who'll stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow as your sly companion, and he'll light your way through the thickest darkness.
So that's how we get through that cave that's pitch black, probably. That costs so much.
I found this under the counter. Some creature must have laid it here while I was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it? I won't miss its sour odor.
And that's probably a quest item. Someone's gonna want that. I'm guessing? I could buy it now just so I have it on hand for when we need it. It's only 60. I really want the Gathering Swarm. So it costs 1. If we go to my charms... Oh, I never actually equipped this one?
Used by shamans to draw more soul from the...
Right, I need to use it at a bench, and I must have forgotten to use it next time I got to a bench.
I see they've opened that mapping shop across the way. I suppose a little competition is healthy?
It's not competition if you don't sell any of the same things. That's not how competition works.
Perhaps I should start to sell maps as well. Or is that a little aggressive? Heh, all is fair in a world made of geo.
Never mind, if you sell maps, it is competition.
Pockets feeling empty? If you need some more geo, take a trip into the ruins below us and hunt around. Just take care not to fall into a haze. I would be coming down to rescue you.
Competition for money, that's true.
Pockets feeling empty?
I used to think the kingdom
Okay,
I told those same.
We've heard that. So if I sit here, I can then equip this charm, which increases the amount of soul
by
gained,
shamans to draw more soul from the world.
which is probably not that important. I would probably swap that out for the
Used by
magnet, or whatever it was called. But yes, now I need more geo. So maybe at this point it no longer makes as much sense to have spent as much on the random pins. But it's fine. You can keep taking on the big guy for geo. That's true. He gave like 50-ish geo for killing him. And he wasn't that hard. Alright, so we've got an area to our below us and to the left that we haven't explored. Or we could go back to that main crossroads room, check out some of those areas on the left. While I'm here, I'm gonna see what's down here and to the left. Right? Because we haven't been here before. At least it's not on my map yet. I don't know that sign either. Huh. Alright, well, whatever this is, we can't get in. Because there's a lever there that I could hit that would do something, but I can't get in. Alright. Well, that's that. I think that's this whole right side basically explored. I mean, there's a path. 2 paths up to the right. One of them, I think, was into the fog. Or into the blackness. I don't remember what the other one was and why I haven't explored farther that way. Or maybe I haven't, it just cuts off because it's no longer part of the crossroads. I guess, where do I want to go? I'm thinking we go to the left. I might be able to have a better chance of beating that enemy in the green area. Good job, me. Now that I've got this spell to attack from range. At least in my mind. Gotta collect all the geo. So, to get there, we could go all the way to the left. And then climb our way up. Yeah, it's probably as equivalent as any other route. Oh, right, I forgot about this room. Maybe I don't want to go this direction. There are better directions to go. Yeah. Not really feeling that room. So I could take that same path past the false knight through here. Not through here. Up another... Because I could also go up to Dirtmouth and then hop down. We'll wander. I'll collect more geo if I don't just take the short route. Wow. Good job, me. Ah, it's this guy. Who we just said pays well. Feel free to die anytime. Thank you. 45, not 50. Still, not bad. Oh, come on. I'm not supposed to get hit by you guys. saw that sitting there and it made me startled for a bit. It's fine. Am I wanting... It's not detailed enough to know if I want to go up or down. I think I want to be here. Right, we're back to you. So then there's an area to the left I haven't explored, or I can go up and explore some of those other areas. While I'm here... Oh, okay. Look before you leap, I guess. Nope, nope. Ah, okay. Seriously? Alright. Spikes, biggest boss in the game. Let's just ignore that path for now. Because I am dying just trying to move forward in that direction. Alright. So if I want to get to the naturey room, which is my current thought, we need to go up more. No, no, no. Again, I don't expect my attacks to knock me backwards, and they do. I'll get used to it eventually, it's just not intuitive to me. I didn't jump. I clicked A after I'd already walked off the ledge. Alright, I think with my ranged attack spell, I can probably beat this enemy. That's the theory. Okay. Perfect. I think I've seen, when I was watching someone else's playthrough, I think I've seen that they were able to swim in this, but I don't know if that's a ability they unlocked, because it certainly doesn't look friendly. One way to find out. Okay. Have to test it, just to be sure. No, we do not want to jump in that water. Or acid. I don't think I can make that jump. I cannot. Oh dear. Not sure I want to be here. But I'm here anyway. Greenpath. I don't have the map for this area. Well, Mr. Mapman, where you at? What are those above me? Weird. And we've got a weird enemy up there to the left. Are you guys enemies? Oh, you're an enemy, apparently. Huh. Hi? Oh, okay. Was not expecting the second explosion. Looks like there is a path below me. Okay. Hi there. Missed that and jumped in the water. Fantastic. Go me. You're gonna explode again. I feel like I shouldn't be here. I need healing. Still nothing down there. Okay, did not expect to hit the ceiling there. So we've got an area down there to the left. I don't have a map. That I could go into, or I could keep going up top. I guess they sort of link up. I keep wanting to look at the map to see where I am, and I can't. Mr. Mapman. Where you be hiding? So I don't know what I'm going to accidentally stumble on. Well, that's nice. Map updated, but is it really? It is not. I see you hiding there, Geo. I'm just going farther and farther over. And exploring farther is dangerous. In my mind. Hi there. I know you. Like, not well. But you have a game all about you. And I can't get up to you. You look like the things we fought before, but I'm guessing you're going to be harder. Or not. And it didn't seem like I could make that jump, but maybe with better timing? No, it's just barely too far. Oh dear. We're good. Wish I could scroll the camera, like in the same way that you can look down or up. I wish I could scroll the camera left. Like, I want to see what's over there before I start making these jumps. But it's fine. Oh. I think there was a doorway down here to the right I can go to. They're forcing me to remember stuff, which is not good. Get over here. Thank you. Huh. The fact that these are bouncy and being held up by vines seems significant. But I don't know. I don't think I can actually get in there. No, and I won't be able to jump from that platform either, I'm fairly certain. Okay, so at current I can't make it over to the right any farther. I need to find a map to this area. So that way I can at least see what paths I haven't gone down. I don't think there was anything over there. We checked. I can't get up there to the left. I can't remember which ways I came through. I think I already was at this bench. Right. And this doesn't go anywhere else. And that was just where Geo was. So I think this is the doorway we came in. Oh, hi Geo. Oh, that looks like... Yes, I was going to say that looks like spikes on the ground. Not quite what I was expecting, but close enough. Well, that's alerted me to a type of trap we'll find around. Okay. I could go down to the right, it looks like. Oh, that doesn't actually take me anywhere. Yeah, there hasn't really been any variety of paths for me to check out. Ooh, we could drop down there. That's somewhere I probably haven't been to already. Oh, don't get too close. Because probably I came in from the right over here somewhere. Okay. I didn't see you. Was there not a spot to drop down? Was that just water and I didn't notice? Am I crazy? I'm probably crazy. Because it's all just water here. Hi there, you. Yeah, I'm thinking that's all just water down there. But nowhere for me to go. I don't actually remember how to get out of here. Once again, I don't have a map of the area to consult. Was it over here? Yes. Okay. So Greenpath is kind of awful, but really I just need a map of it. That would make it far more tolerable. But I don't think... Didn't seem like the map people give me maps. They sell stuff for me to make my own maps. But they didn't sell me... I can't make my map there until they sell me a map. So maybe now that I've been to Greenpath, they'll sell me a map to Greenpath? I can hope. Because otherwise, if I need to find him somewhere in Greenpath so that he'll sell me a map, that's going to be rough. I guess I should heal. Just noticing I wasn't fully healed. And I have managed to collect a decent amount of geo, so I could go back to the shop and buy some stuff, which wouldn't be the worst thing. So let's head up. We'll talk to the map people, see if they're willing to sell me a map of Greenpaths. No, you just sell mapping supplies.
Are you enjoying yourself down in the ruins? At times, my husband makes Hollownest sound a wonder, but sometimes it seems like a ghastly, dangerous place.
How do I get a map of Greenpaths? That's what I want to know. Anything?
I used to think the kingdom
No.
will... I told though.
You're just saying the same things as well. So yeah, I could get the shards. I could get a simple
Simply a
key.
simple
I don't know
key.
what
With
that...
a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong.
I don't know how that would help me.
Do you find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the caverns? This charm will make sure that any loose change finds its way
I'm
back
gonna
to you.
buy you.
Life in Hollownest can be tough.
Don't see value in any of the rest of this. For now. So now we can put on that charm. Which means I'll need to unequip that one.
A swarm will follow.
And then what? I guess that's the question of where am I actually wanting to go from here?
Whispers its location to the bearer whenever a map is open, allowing wanderers to pinpoint their current location.
Yeah, there's the area down at the bottom of the Forgotten Crossroads that I can't get to because it's locked off. I don't remember what was beneath the Greenpath's path. What was in that hallway? The one all the way to the bottom left was the spikes that I kept dying on. I could just keep giving that more tries. And then all the way on the right, those two upper right paths, one is the darkness, that if I save up 1800 geo, I think it said, I can get a light. But I don't remember what the other one was. But it's possible one of those is the path I could take. So I think that's the plan. We'll check out those right sides. I'm sure I've already been in them, and I know when I get there, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's why I didn't continue. But I'm not always the best at remembering exactly what was going on. Alright, we automatically collect geo now, which is great. I'm gonna head here, see if Quirrell has anything further to say. Just as a thing to do. Oh, he's not here anymore. And I can't interact with you at all. Okay. So yeah, nothing else going on here. Just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go next, I guess. I mean, it's an open world game to some extent, so I don't know if there's necessarily somewhere I'm supposed to go. But there's probably places I can go to get the tools, Metroidvania style, to go farther. Yeah, we don't need to go up and to the right. We've already been there, and it looks like it's a dead end. Oh, right, this was the mine. That's what you were. which was also a dead end. Because I was able to go up this, but we eventually get to some shaky ground that we couldn't break. Anything more from you?
Oh, hello again. Are you still running about? Why not join me down here? There's plenty of wealth in these rocks for anyone willing to put a bit of work in.
Yeah, but no one else cares about crystals. They only care about geo.
Those crystals out there are worth a fair bit, but I have a feeling that there's something even more valuable hidden just a bit deeper in. I can almost smell it. You're welcome to join me. There's enough for both of us. Or if you don't feel like digging, you can just sit and sing with me.
Yeah. Can't progress here, and I think if I remember... the ground is shaky over here, but we don't have an ability to actually... can break it. Yeah. So this is also a dead end, where I'm needing some ability I don't have. I don't need more soul from you. Oh, don't smash me. So if we look, I can't go farther on this path. The next path down is going to be the one with the darkness. The path over to the right, the next one down, that was just a dead end with a slot that I couldn't activate. Didn't seem to do anything. And then I can't even make it to that bench over on the farther right one because I don't have a far enough jump. So I think this right side I'm as done as I can be for the moment until I save up 1800 geo to get a light. I think I actually do need to try and figure out the spikes on that bottom left. That doesn't fill me with a ton of happiness, but it is what it is. I want to go this way. I could. I think that'll have me run into the big guy again so I can get a bit more money. Ha! Or we can just take dumb hits from enemies, that's fine. It's here, right? Yeah. Yep, I get to fight you again for another 45 geo. There we go. Simple enough. There is money up there. But that hallway of spikes. I don't even know how I'd get into there, but I have no way of traversing it, even if I could. Now we're back kind of over to here. Where I've been so many times. So yeah, we've got the spike room to our lower left. What was the room below the Greenpath? That I'm sure I've checked before, but... brain of a goldfish? I don't remember. No, don't take damage from those guys. I'm better than that. So this path was here. More spikes. Of course it is. So why didn't I go farther? We've got that statue for soul, so I can heal up. Oh, right. I can't go farther. Well, that would explain it. So yeah, this one I have actually gotten to the end of as far as I can go. So no, I think the only thing I have left is the other spikes passage down here. Hopefully I can remember that for at least a little bit. No. Why? Why is it so hard for me to land on that little platform? It's like right here. There we go. Oh dear. Ha! Made it through. What do we have here? Okay, so we've got a bunch of these little worm things around. So this is another spot where I could theoretically try and pogo to get up to those geo. I mean, I pogoed, but I just don't have the hops after a pogo. There it is. Now what? Alright, simple enough. It's another one of you. Get out of here, you. Do not want to deal with you. Back to more of this acid water. Maybe just acid. Oh dear. Hi there. But this doesn't actually take me any farther either. So I've explored everywhere now that I can, besides Greenpaths. Where there probably are paths I didn't find because I just can't figure out my way around it because I don't have a freaking map. That's frustrating. From a game design standpoint, where you can't... Like, it doesn't even give you a vague hand-drawn map or anything. Just, you can't see where you are, so I don't know where paths are that I haven't explored. And there's no way to get a map until I happen to find the map guy somewhere in the area I can't really explore because I can't find my way around it without a map. Am I missing something? Oh dear. Is there anything from dropping down here, or does it just take me... Yeah, it just takes me to that other side. No, I've got to go... Greenpath is the only place left. Everywhere else has been fully explored as far as I can with my current abilities. Or I'm supposed to just save up 1800 geo. But that seems... It would be weird for the game to just be like, yeah, grind a whole bunch more so that you can progress. But maybe that's what I'm supposed to do, grind so that I can go into the darkness. Kind of hate it if that's the case. So I'm going to go on the assumption that there is... Okay, you know where Cornifor is hiding? Yeah, I can't make that jump, so we're gonna head down. Oh, come on. Head down through here. Just seems like a weird decision to not have him near the start of the new area. Just after the bench, go down right. Okay. Well, hopefully I can find the bench. I did find it before. Oh, come on. I see you. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, we're at a bench. Map updated. Is it? Is it really? So after the bench, go down and right. So down here? Isn't that where I came in? Or do you mean the next room after the bench, then I go down right? Because down right is where I came in. If we assume next room, then we're talking here. Yes, the sensible option. Sure. Not here, obviously. So down right more. Oh dear. Oh. What was that? No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Landed on a platform. I don't even know if this is the right down right. Probably not. Lower right exit. I've definitely been to this room. Huh. I wasn't aware you could cut those. And I don't think I wanted to cut it. No, we're fine. So that was part of my problem, is I couldn't jump here, but I didn't realize this could be cut. And I'm sure that's what got me stuck last time. I didn't know I could cut those down. Okay, so we are farther than we got before. I did mention at the time that it seemed like them being held up by vines was significant in some way. And it turns out I was right. Just didn't understand what I was supposed to do with it. No, attack down, please. Okay, I see a piece of paper. So that's... Oh, there were spikes there. Come on. Hi, Mr. Mapman. You know, you'd have more business if you weren't so hard to find. Just letting you know.
Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways.
Sure, most wonderful ways.
I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit, some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance.
Yep. Purchase a map? Absolutely. Okay.
I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously.
Sure, we saw her.
I ran into another traveler.
Didn't even get very far into Greenpath. It felt like I got very far, but this is looking very not far, which is kind of breaking my brain. Anyway, thanks for the help, Jorenda. Okay, we can't make that jump either. If I could cut that down, I could make the jump.